Hi guys, I'm Sonal and welcome to my channel. Today I'm talking about keto beginners recipes, and this is not a beginner keto but a beginner cook or a student living in a dorm room or somebody who has very few resources available for cooking. I'm in this beautiful resort that my husband and I have come to, and I'm going to show you some of the clips of that. It's absolutely gorgeous. I kind of think that it's one of the most beautiful places I've been to. I mean, as a resort, not like the outside surroundings, but it is gorgeous. It's huge. It's a Club Mahindra Lonavala resort, and take a look. It's not sponsored or anything like that. Just wanted to let you know why I seem to be sitting in a hotel room. Now, keto requires you to cook your own food all the time because these foods are not readily available in the market. So, it kind of forces you to become a cook, which is not a bad thing because for me, I personally love cooking. So, I think everybody will enjoy that, at least as a stress buster. But if that is putting stress on you, this is the video for you, and also the one which I have added before this. So I've already shared some recipes which are for beginners and students. Please watch that video. It will be linked in the description as well as on the screen. Here I'm making some chicken thighs which I buy from one of the online stores like Fresh to Home or Meatigo or Licious. It's comfortably delivered home and it comes all cleaned and nice. So these are some boneless thighs. I've cut them into pieces to my liking and I've put that on the pan. I want to make it clear that we are not trying to make an ideal keto diet. We are doing dirty keto, so non-stick is absolutely acceptable. I'm trying to make it slightly the Italian style. I'm trying to show you many ways of making quick recipes. Lots of pepper. Now this is oregano. I'm flipping this over, make sure that it is kind of cooked. I've added a little more ghee. Now I'm adding some whipping cream or any cream, fresh cream works too, and some parsley and cheese, and that dish is over. You can add some tomato puree or tomato paste to it. It will give it another dimension. I have not shown that here because a lot of times if you don't have a refrigerator, you cannot store that. A lot of people stay in climates where it is pretty cool. So you can even like put it outside your window and it will stay good. So if you don't have a refrigerator, put it in your patio. Now making the next one. This is again boneless chicken thighs. I've salted them lightly and I put them on the pan. I'm going to make a chicken curry out of this. So this is some onion granules, some garlic granules, and this is some mild curry powder that I've used, and some tomatoes. Tomatoes are optional, you can leave them out. Couple of chilies. The chilies aren't too spicy, so this is an Indian inspired masala. I wanted a little more spice. I'm adding some sambal oil. You can add any chili paste or chili powder, so you can leave it dry like this or do what I did. I've added some coconut cream and water and I'm going to let this cook. So let it come to a boil really well, and this coriander, you don't need to add coriander because I know if you are a beginner, you're not going to have as many ingredients. Simple recipe of butter chicken. I've already salted one side of the chicken and I'm going to put it on the pan and then later salt the other side. So I've put some ghee in the pan and I've put my chicken in it, and you're going to wait till it browns at least on one side and then turn it over. Once it is brown on the other side, I'm going to add some tomato puree. So I'm hoping you guys have this, because if you get a bottle of this, just use it off quickly. And 1/4 cup of water. I'm also slathering all my chicken pieces with the mixture. Now this is some garlic granules that I showed you. So 3/4 teaspoon of garlic granules. Be liberal. And 1/4 teaspoon of garam masala. We don't want to overpower it, so very little garam masala, and 1.5 tablespoon of cashew powder. So if your mom asks you before going to the hostel, what is that one thing you want to carry, it should be the cashew powder because it can make anything taste better. Now this is 1 teaspoon of butter and some cream, and your recipe is ready. I mean, could it be simpler than this? And give it a try and you will thank me for it because it tastes just like the original one with half the ingredients. Now this is something which is like a chicken curry. You can use it as a soup if you don't have a keto roti or cauliflower rice, which mostly you won't have. But of course in the US you can buy cauliflower rice ready-made and then you can eat your curry with that. But if you're in India and you can't buy this, you can definitely eat it just like a soup, or make some eggs, scrambled eggs, and eat it along with that. Or you can grill vegetables, cook vegetables, saute vegetables, and eat it along with that. Now let's make some salad, because everybody has to have some salad on keto. So these are some lettuce leaves that I have here, and this is another great thing to use, which is canned food. So canned seafood or chicken. I've used tuna here. I've put a couple of boiled eggs, some parmesan cheese. I had sriracha, I've put that. I've put some mayo, salt and pepper. You need to season your food well. That is very important. Moving on to the next recipe now. Non-stick pan, which I haven't cleaned. I've put some spinach leaves in ghee. And this is some of the Italian leftover chicken. I've added that, and since that wasn't enough for a meal, I added some boiled eggs, and adjust the seasoning according to what you want, and it's ready. So you can see that I'm using the same pan over and over again. It's not getting dirty. All I need to do is add some ghee and start off the next recipe. So it's as simple as that, and depending on what you like or what mood you are in, you can add your seasonings. So add oregano on one day, the other day you can add some curry seasoning or salt and pepper. That plain thing itself also tastes good. But I can understand that with such restricted ingredients, it's very easy to get bored, and that's the reason I'm telling you to buy all of these ready-made spices that I'm going to talk about in the next video. So here are some boiled eggs which I have cut, and I put them in ghee, and I've seasoned it with salt, pepper, and some turmeric, red chili powder, some garam masala, and I've got them out. They've got this lovely color and they're nice and spicy. Now I added some ash gourd to the same pan, and I added the same masalas or different masalas if you like. Put some water and let it cook properly. Once it's dry and cooked, I have put it in the same dish where my egg was. I'm also topping it with a slice of cheese, because shredded is much more expensive in India and it's very difficult for somebody who doesn't have the time. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching the video and this was super useful or helpful. If you've liked the video, please click the like button, subscribe to my channel, and there's a notification bell right next to it which you need to click to be notified about every new recipe that I add. Also share this video with your friends and family if people are doing keto, and if you observe, it doesn't have to be keto, because this is just basic protein recipes which can be cooked by any beginner cook. So if you know anybody who's a new cook or anything like that, please share these recipes. Also watch my next video, which is about the basic kitchen gadgets or utensils that you need to buy for your kitchen, and I hope that is just as useful. There's also another video that I've already added and I spoke about. All of these are going to be in the description, as well as the links on the screen which you need to click. And thanks for watching. Bye.